Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another Pro Dota 1 commentary. Wow, haven't done one of these in a long while, not because I'm being lazy. I've actually been very busy with school, but because there's not many Dota 1 replays being released, well, there's not much I could do about it, right? So this replay is actually from a month ago, from the GEST of last month. But if you guys are wanting to have more Dota 1 content, don't worry. GEST is a monthly reoccurring tournament, and I do believe this month's GEST is going to be this weekend, or maybe next weekend. But in either case, we're going to have a lot of Dota 1 content coming your way. So do look forward to that. A little bit more update here for my channel as well. The DWS will be coming back. Yes, it is going to be back to a weekly show. Man, I used to pride myself to have a weekly show, but school is really taking a toll on me. But with school ending very, very soon, at least momentarily, I'm going to have a little bit more time for DWS and weekly content for you guys. But yes, let's get back to this game. This is Neolution versus Starsboba. We don't have a pick and ban, unfortunately, so we're going to just have to pause and look at the heroes and see what we got. Neolution, by the way, the team from Thailand. And they're going to be sporting a Crystal Maiden, Ancient Apparition, a Dragon Knight, of course, Anti-Mage, and then the Windrunner. Meanwhile, Starsboba looks like they have 5 pushers, a Rasta, a Clockwork, a Syllabir, a Furion, and Venomancer. And yes, you know, Neolution, they got some great AoE, they got some decent counter push, they got some strong mid-game to late-game carry potential. But damn, I'm looking at Starsboba's lineup here, and I'm wondering how the hell Neolution's gonna defend, because you're up against 5 pushers. Yes, 5 pushers. Now, Clockwork might not seem like a, you know, stereotypical pushing hero, but he definitely can be a very, very decent pusher because he gives you sight behind the enemy tower, and also because he can hook in and basically start a team fight. And you know, it really sets up the War Trap, it really sets up the Venomancer ult and everything else. So in that exchange, because he's combined with all 4 of these guys, I'm going to count Clockwork as a very, very strong pusher. And now, yeah, even though you have a lot of AoE on the Neolution squad, AoE does nothing against Mass Wards, AoE does nothing against Plague Wards, AoE doesn't really do too much against Syllabir, who does have resistance skin. Of course, the Treant themselves, 550 HP, so they're very tanky. So right now, I'm looking at Neolution's support lineup, and I'm going to say you guys have to play it like absolutely champions to really stop Starsboba. Now, the one thing that Neolution's got going for them is that Starsboba's lineup is humongously EXP dependent. How are they going to find EXP? They all kind of need a solo lane, so we might see Archie going to go in the jungle. That's very likely, the Furion. And then what? Are we going to see a Venomancer and a Syllabir dual lane? Are we going to see a Shaman dual lane? We'll have to wait and see, but the name of the game for Starsboba is to get EXP quick, and Neolution's got to make their mark somehow in the laning stage because they got some strong laning hero, and then try to stop the push in the mid game. We'll see whether they are capable of doing that. So with that, let us unpause and get in the game. We have Windrunner being played by Sue. AoA going to be handling the Ancient Apparition, Miggy playing the Crystal Maiden. Back in the mid lane here, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII is going to be playing Dragon Knight, and we have Nori playing the Anti-Mage. Back on the Scourge side, Starsboba, the beast from the Vietnam, is going to be having Rekka on the Syllabir. Yuna or Manga Q going to be playing the Shadow Shaman. We have Batio on the clock. Brown is going to be Venomancer. It looks like he's got Plague Ward level number 1, so he is going to be long lane. He's not going to be playing support. If you're playing support, you have to go Gale at 1. And unfortunately for him, he doesn't have Gale at 1, and he has a haste rune, so he's not going to have too good of a time going for First Blood. So he's going to be dropping a couple wards, and then he's going to go to the bot lane. So I do like this choice, and putting Venomancer as a solo, he's very, very strong as a solo. And Anti-Mage, not so good when it comes to soloing. You look towards Venomancer to try to push this lane and try to bring down the tower very, very quickly. On the mid lane, we're going to have Dragon Knight versus Clockwork. Not the most standard matchup here, but Clockwork and Dragon Knight both is going to be going for a bottle first. Going to vie for a little bit of rune control. And back in the jungle, it's going to be a double jungle here from the Shadow Shaman and Prophet. This is the first time I've seen anything remotely like this. The Shadow Shaman in jungle, and this is why I love watching Starsboba game, because they do crazy stuff. Like, who the hell puts Shadow Shaman, one of the most EXP dependent hero, in the jungle? So this is a strategic indication that means that they're not going to be jungling for that much longer, but they're going to be going for the ganksy, as we see massive flashes on the minimap. Power shot, this miss, and Rekka is going to survive that engagement. He has Rapid it too. Wow. Yeah, he took Rapid too. Generally, a standard build here for Syllabear is go for Synergy and Bear 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and that you don't take Rapid too much later on. Because Rapid not so good early on. If you don't have Synergy, Synergy makes your Rapid last a little bit longer. But I think that might have been what saved him, because he needs the extra mobility to move away from the cold feet, and Rapid very helpful in that exchange. So very good adjustment here by Rekka in terms of changing up the skill build. Looks like Rasa is now going to back to mid lane for a little bit. I don't expect him to stay here. I think he really should be in the jungle with the Freon and then try to set up some ganks on the top lane. But yeah, back on the bot lane here, we do have Poison Sting as a skill choice at level 2 and Plague Work at level 3, so he's definitely going to go for a push. And because, well, you might be asking why isn't he taking Gale? Well, Gale not too useful against an anti-mage, because if you Gale him, he's just simply going to blink away. The Poison Sting, you see the harass is just massive. Anytime you get an extra hit on him, it's 5 damage per second for a good duration. So you're going to do quite a bit of physical damage on him. And now anti-mage out of restorative at this point. He's very close to his Ring of Health, I presume. But in any case, until you get that Ring of Health, it's going to get constantly harassed down by the Venomancer. Crystal Maiden roams from the top lane. Level 4 here is the Venomancer. He's going to have Gale, and now Crystal Maiden's going to be a little bit trouble. There's a Gale. Rocket comes in a very opportune time, and Venomancer is going to get a kill on the Crystal Maiden. Very low HP. Anti-Mage going for the deny. Yes, he's going to go for the deny. Nice deny there. Now, of course, Venomancer still gets the EXP from deny heroes, but he doesn't get the first blood, which is absolutely huge, because that's a 400 gold swing that Anti-Mage was able to deny. Let's see how Anti-Mage is doing. Yeah, he's gonna be just about 200 gold away from his Ring of Health, but he's gonna have, yeah, he's again losing quite a bit of HP because of the harass coming here from the Venomancer. Of course, he does have his Ring of Saves already upgraded, and he's leaving it on, and that means he will be pushing. He's gonna hit level 5 right now, and that's level 3 Serpent Wards, and he's going to be pushing like crazy. Back on the top lane here, we have these guys. Looks like we have a little bit of a counter warding to counter ward this full camp, and they're going to be keep jungling up. We do see still level 1 Treants. I think he took level 2 at teleport, and then he's going to be going for Sprout at level 3. That's a very, very standard jungling set. Meanwhile, Yuna here has got a Force of Nature too, so he's not going to take Sprout. Very interesting. He's going to use Shaco here as his use Rasa Shaco as his tool for a gank. So these two is going to be sticking together, going to be jungling a little bit more. Maybe he's going to be looking for a little bit better pushing, but still these two guys are jungling both at level 3. I think he took Ether Shock at 2. He has 2 level of Ether Shock and a level of Shaco. So in either case, they're going to be looking for a gank on top lane as soon as this Windrunner push very, very far. And this Syllabear's got to be very careful. Even though he's got a boots of speed, he could be easily brought down. A single Shackle shot and cold feet, that's all they need to bring him down south. Up here from Su, he's going to upgrade his Ring of Basilius. And he's going to be looking for another kill. Dragon Knight picks up a haste rune. I don't think he's going to get a kill here on against Clockwork. He might harass him down a little bit, but in either case, the mid lane is very, very passive. And it looks like we might have a dive on the top lane here. Cold Feet is going to take, and I do believe Syllabear is going to go down. Power shot. Yes, that's going to hit. First blood being picked up by Su. Now we have a gank attempt coming on the mid lane. There's an Ether Shock, and a Shaco should do it. Cold Feet on the wrong target, and now Windrunner's going to go down. Looks like Archie's going to pick up the kill, and now he's going to be fine, even though he had the cold feet taken. Just not enough support here from the ancient apparition, and now they're going to back off. So very nice rebuttal kill here, but the advantage still went into the Sentinel because Windrunner was able to pick up the first blood, which is worth so much gold. Back on the bot lane here, Venomancer doesn't even matter that the Crystal Maiden is in the lane because he's just stacking up wards and it's going to be pushing. His mana pool is running a little bit low, does not have enough for a Gale. In either case, he's going to pick up a Ring of Health. Very interesting choice. I would have went for Arcane Boots, or saved up towards Arcane Boots right now, and get some mana regeneration, but a little bit more worried about his HP regen, evidently, and going to keep putting up pressure on this bot lane. Now, he's not going to get the tower anytime soon, although the tower is half HP. What he is going to do is slow down this anti-mage farm because the tower do so much damage. He's going to have a tough time lasting those creeps and the tower. Actually, Shaco gets cancelled for whatever reason on the top lane here. We have teleportation coming in. There is a Sprout, but he could tango out. Indeed, he will do so right now. And he's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Ancient Operation, no more stun being stacked on top of them. That rocket very, very late to the engagement. So no kill here going in favor of this Dire side, excuse me, Scourge side. We do have Invis being picked up by the Clockwork, so he could actually gank on the top lane, which he might be doing right now. He is invisible. Is he gonna find the Windrunner? Windrunner senses something, so he's gonna back off as well. He's gonna bring himself a self, and going to be working towards a magic wand. Nicely done here by the Windrunner. Back on the bottom here, Venommaster out of mana at this point. Of course, Nori had a hand in terms of that, burning it up. It looks like Crystal Maiden is going to be scaling Brilliance Aura up to level 2. So very standard Crystal Maiden build. You go for Nova, Bite, Aura, and then Aura again. To give your team a lot of mana regeneration. But yes, despite the fact that he does have the Ring of Health right now, the constant harass from this Venommaster is just immense and just keeping this anti-mage back. They really need to set up a gank here against the Venommaster to really get him out of the lane, because really anti-mage cannot farm here. Let's check out how many creeps he's got. He's only got 22 creep kill. Dragon Knight's got 23 on the mid lane, 21 on the Windrunner. Actually 7 minutes, that's not too bad. So I take that back, but Clockwork 23 here and 40 almost on this Venommaster. He is literally almost getting every single creep. We do have a gank attempt on the mid lane here. No Nova from the Crystal Maiden because no mana. And it looks like this Venommaster is going to be fine. So a little bit of mistake here. I do believe they should have waited just a couple more seconds for Miggy to get that Nova. If they got the Nova, the Venommaster is basically dead. And it looks like he's going to eat a Tango and get some HP back. It looks like Shadow Shaman trying to set up a kill. I don't think they can though, because actually the Venommaster doesn't have mana either. So they really need a secondary disable. Are we going to have a Hex first? No. He's going to blink away. So maybe they're going to go for a push instead. Do you look forward to the Freon TPing in, because you know that's kind of his thing. He does have a Ring of Bastasis as well. Not that they need it, because Venommaster already has one. These guys are very low, so they could easily go for a kill, but little do they know Dragon Knight is going to be coming in. We have a teleportation coming in. Yes, that is a Prophet coming in. Where's the Sprout? Where's the Sprout? He does sprout a Crystal Maiden, but no support from his teammate, and he's going to get bitten. And wow, look at his HP going down to a huge ult from the Anti-Mage, and now Venommaster in a little bit of trouble. Dragon Tail is going to hit him as well. He's going to get he's going to get cold feet ticked in, and he's going to get body blocked. Yes. Nice kill here being picked up by 808, which is the Ancient Aberration. Unfortunately for them, the tower has went down. But I guess trading 2 kill this early on for a tier 1 tower, not too big of a deal, especially now Anti-Mage gets a little bit more farming room. Back on the top lane here, looks like we're going to have Clockwork. Going to hook in here for the Windrunner. I think that's a mistake, because now the Windrunner is going to cancel Windrun and just Windrun out, and you don't have another chasing mechanism. I think yeah, you can see that Windrunner very easily surviving that one. I think the Windrunner or Clockwork should have just walked up here and then just go for Cog. And then once a Windrunner pops up Windrunner and try to get out, then you use the hook to chase. So I think he definitely missed a kill there. But yes, back on the mid lane, Dragon Knight's still farming okay. But I'm a little bit surprised how Neolution's holding themselves fairly decently. They do have the better lanes in my opinion, or better laning heroes. But they gotta be prepared for this mid-game push that I was a little bit worried about them, because once Shadow Shaman hits 6, which he does have right now, he's gonna have Mass Serpent Ward up. Venommaster, very good level already, level 8. He's gonna have a Bracer as well, going for massive survivability. I'm not too sure whether it's gonna be a Vanguard first or Pipe. I think Pipe is a very, very decent choice against all the AoE. But yeah, now the Silver Bear hitting 7 soon, so the Bear is going to be maxed out. They could go for a very dangerous push on the top lane, and you can see that right now the Sentinel side got to stack 2 or 3 here on the top, trying to defend this push. Let's see if he's going to throw down Master Serpent Ward. Shackle Shot. Yes, it is going to hit on Yuna, and he's going to get bitten. He's not going to do anything, but the Clock Hook it. Nicely done here. Master Serpent Ward gets dropped. Crystal Maiden is going to go down, trading 1 for 1 so far. Unfortunately, these wards not within the tower range, and not really in the creep range either. A backstab here from the Freon. It's going to be okay, though. I think he's going to, Kofi's going to take in, and the creep's actually blocking quite a bit. But yeah, with the Freon in position, I think they're going to do a significant amount of damage to this tower. Of course, with the Ring of Bastasis turned on, +2 armor for everyone, this tower will be going down unless they get a little bit more support. Windrunner very low in terms of mana as well. She got to be very, very careful. Yeah, it gets forced away by this Clockwork. And this tower, not long for life. Anti-Mage on the bot lane doing the correct thing, which is pressuring the bot tower. He is going to be going for the standard Battle Fury build. Poor Man Shield first for a little bit of survivability. Going to be going for Battle Fury. Although Battle Fury, I'm not too sure whether it's going to be decent against this kind of lineup, especially because you're up against so many minuscule amount of damage. I'm talking about the Plague Wards and Mass Serpent Wards. I do think Vanguard will be a very, very powerful choice. It gives you a lot of HP to work with as well. You could blink in and starting to tank a little bit up once you hit the mid game. Meanwhile, the Battle Fury, it's going to allow you to farm a lot quicker, but his survivability is what is my worry right now. As we see the top push not stopping right now. Starsboba getting ready to push tier 2. Right now it's going to force another teleportation come in. Windrunner might be actually setting up a kill. We have a Dragon Tail coming right in. Shackle Shot. That's going to latch from the bear to the other bear. And I do believe Silver is going to go down. Look at the mass disable. But look at how long it took for Neolution. That was 4 guys disabling a single hero. Clockwork comes in. He's going to take an Ice Blast to the face. Not too sure what the hell he was thinking. He had no support. So a little bit of misplay here by Starsboba. But they're going to transition into mid-push. Already Mass Serpent Ward is being placed down already. They could drop off Rasa's ultimate if they feel necessary. They're not going to need it at all. And the push starts here from Starsboba. We're only 11-12 minutes in when we see all the tier 1 towers down. They have protected all their own tier 1 towers. They're down by 4 kills already, but I don't think Starsboba care. If you guys haven't checked out my last Starsboba cast, I think it was Myth Trust versus Starsboba. It was very much similar playstyle of Starsboba. They would just trade their lives for towers, and they're going to just overrun the enemy because they have more tower gold. They're going to protect their own tower, and the enemy just get out gold in this case. Of course, Anti-Mage and Dragon Knight, if they pick up too many kills, that would be a little bit dangerous, but 4 kill advantage is nothing too big to talk about, so no big deal in this case yet. Rasa is still threatening to drop down his ward, should be cooldown just about now. Wrath of Nature being popped down here. And they might set up a gank. There is going to be a bite on the Venomancer. Venomancer says, ooh, who's hitting me? No big deal. Dragon Knight comes right back in. He's going to get Shaco. He's got to be very careful. Oh, the ultimate misses. Clockwork Hook comes right in. Can they bring down the DK? Yes, they can. AI Splat comes in. Not enough DPS output. If Dragon Knight could have popped off a Fire Breath before he died, would have made a big difference. But unfortunately, he was not able to do so. And where is the Rasta? He could drop off his wards. No, he's going to pick up the haste rune, and he's going to haste right in. Do they need a Master Reward? I think they do. Winran's going to hit a Shackle on the Prophet. Power Shot's going to hit as well. There's a Sprout on top of him right now, and looks like that Winran's basically going to be dead. Ether Shock into Shackle, a lot of right click damage, and this Winran pops off the Winran, but she is under the cog. Can she make it out? Power Shot trying to do as much damage before she dies. Do we still have mana for Mass Serpent Wards? Anti-Mage TP's in, going to go for a kill on the Venomancer. Got to be very careful. There is an ultimate being dropped, but this Venomancer is still alive. Shackle, he's not even running. He realized he will have to disable. He's going to go for a kill on Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage barely blinks out. That poor man shoot and a Vanguard. Great choice here, going for the survivability, and that's what kept them alive. Great move here by Nori, and now Furion's going to go down once again. Neolution, very, very strong defense here. It's going to pull themselves up to 4 kill lead, but the push comes in from every single lane because Starsboba, again, have 5 pushers. You defend one lane, they're going to push another, and that's the name of the game for Starsboba right now. We do see a Ring of Regeneration for Lone Druid. He is going to be going for Mecha, I do believe. Yes, Mecha Lone Druid is very, very viable. Or he's going to go for Pipe. Yeah, indeed, in the Mistrust versus Starsboba game I casted, Starsboba Silver, they went for Pipe. Didn't go for the standard Radiance build. They're saying, man, Radiance takes too long. As we see a Smoke Gang. No, that's an Invis-Ring Gang coming up soon. And I think that teleportation from Furion might have scared them away. But this Anti-Mage, all they need is a single TP. He gets a little bit of body block. He's going to break out of Invis. Let's see how good the Chain Stun is. That's not a good Chain Stun at all. But he blinks in the wrong spot. And yeah, you Sprout to reveal. And that's going to be it. Yuna picks up that kill. Are they going to upgrade into Arcane Boots? He picks up a Bell Giant Strength, so it makes me think he's going to go for Treads. Treads? Arcane Boots, nice. So he is going to be going for Necrobook? I guess. Necrobook is going to help out their push. Meanwhile, kill time on the top lane here. Rekka went down to a 4-man gang. And will Neolution pick up their first tower? I hope they will, because they are so far behind when it comes to tower count. Arcane Boots being popped up by the Windrunner. Meanwhile, we have a Tranquil Boots up here on Ancient Aberration. By the way, this is 6.73. Tranquil Boot, this is the first time I've seen it in the pro game. Tranquil Boot pretty decent because it gives you plus 80 movement speed, and for a hero such as Ancient Aberration that stays on the back line, not too bad. I actually like it decently on Crystal Maiden. On hero that basically just stays really, really far back, right? But I still think Phase and Arcane Boost is a little bit better. Of course, this boot is a lot cheaper as well. And so you see Dragon looking for a Dragon Tail stun. It is 400 range. He is going to get a Dragon Tail Shackle Shot on top of him as well. Rekka gets picked off once again. He cannot be picked off so many times as Neolution building themselves a more and more kill advantage. They're up by 5 kill now in this case. But again, Starsboba says, I don't care. You kill heroes, I kill towers. Gonna Navi it up. We do see a Buckler being popped as well. Look at the push come in. Tower is going to get Glyph but can they really deny this tower? It will be key if they will do so. Tower not going to get denied, and looks like, anti-mage TP is right. He's very, very tank, and now the Rasa out of mana. We do have ult being dropped off on the Venomancer, and it looks like Nori did get a kill on Yuna, and now Venomancer very, very low as well. He's going to get one kill, but he's going to go down regardless to the end of Venomancer and the Dragon Knight. Right click, can he make it out? He's very, very tanky with the Vanguard blinking. A couple more hits. One more hit's going to do it. Trying to get some juke, not able to do so. So that was a double kill for the Clockwork here, but a double kill for the Dragon, for the Anti-Mage. A tier 2 tower has went down. Meanwhile, tier 2 tower has went down on the mid lane as well, because Prophet was TPing it. So there's some global push here coming from Starsboba. But at the end of the day here, tower is what tails the tail. 5 tower destroy here, and it looks like we're gonna have a power backdoor from this Prophet. He wants a 6 tower. He might get it. He's gonna teleport Skrull out immediately. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough damage to destroy tower. Hopefully, he doesn't put the tower in deny range. A little bit of tower protection coming back in. Yeah, so this tier 2 tower is gonna get brought down very, very soon as well. So 5 tower destroyed to 1. I think Starsboba was leading in terms of gold by very much, even though they have so many deaths. Lone Druid still very, very poor, working towards his hood, I presume. But in this case, I think Vanguard might not have been too bad. I think Scourge, they're just getting tanky at him and try to muscle their way in. You have Vanguard up on the clock, Vanguard up on the Venomancer as well. Mecha is finished on Archie. Looks like that clock might be a little bit trouble. Can we get the Dragon Tail stun? Not enough range. And that is going to be it. Back on the bottom here, looks like Prophet TP'd in. What was he hoping for? He's going to be dead. Was he dropping ward? I guess he dropped a ward right here. There's a very, very deep ward. Just dropped in the Furion, but he did it without TP Scroll. Do you have TP Scroll? He did. I guess he couldn't cast it because he was being chased by tier 3. So a little bit unfortunate. And that's yet another kill. 6 kill lead here for the Sentinel side. Here comes the push. Clockwork in position again. He's been so good in terms of hitting up the hooks. But in this case, I don't think they even need the hook, as tower is going to get muscled down by Rekka. He lasted down, and hook's going to miss in this case. And looks like they're going to just go on high ground. Prophet will be TPing back in 5 seconds, so they can have yet another hero. Maybe they're going to look for a gank instead. No hook here just for now. And it looks like the Silver is going to TP back. So it's going to give us a good time in terms of check out how we're doing in terms of item progression and farm. 65 creep kill here on Dragon Knight. Going for a Vanguard first. I'll talk about it in this a bit. I don't really like this choice, to be honest. But yes, Vanguard up on the anti-mage with 80 creep kill, but no damage here so far. Ridrunner going for the arcane boots and for the mecha. She's going to have the buckler right now, but still around 800 gold here from the recipe. We do have Starsboba going for the Roshan if you're looking at the minimap. Back on the Scourge side, we have 800 gold. He's going to go for a Blacking Bar. Whoa. Okay, this is going to be a Sage Yuna. Sage Shadow Shaman, okay. Sage, by the way, gives you more HP than a Vanguard and gives you main, but I think if you want to just go for raw HP, I think Vanguard might be a little bit better. Very, very odd choice here. Unless he's going for some weird, like, BKB and a Necrobook at the same time. Prophet's going to get picked down, but look at the ultimate damage here from our Venomancer. This Dragon Knight is not long for life. He's going to be dead, but actually Rasa is going to take a lot of damage. He's going to get Mana Void to death. He's going to try to shackle and kill Nori. Nori's going to blink out just fine. He does have the Aegis, so no big deal here. And now Crystal Maiden's going to go down to Rocket. No, he Magic Wand up. Poison. Ooh, he's going to get some... Wow, nicely done here. Gonna get some healing from the Tranko boots and plus 80 movement speed. She's trucking it. Double D's not slowing her down enough. Yeah, that Tranko boot apparently enough to pull her alive. But they traded Aegis for a Dragonite and also traded a Furion. I think that's a trade they're willing to take given the fact that they got extra HP, or excuse me, extra EXP and gold from the Roshan, and they're gonna go straight in for the racks. They don't even have mass Serpent Wards, but they're feeling comfortable enough to do it anyways. Serpent Ward's going to come down in 33 seconds or so. Of course, Prophet TP right back in, and the racks number 1 might be going down very, very soon. Can they defend this? A lot of AoE being expended at this point here from our Sentinels guys. Shackle Shot going to shackle the bear, and they're going to try to do as much damage to it as possible, but look at how tanked this bear is. And did I say the bear would have magical resistance? I take that back. He takes extra damage from magical damage. Sorry for that mech fail, but still, he's very, very tanky. 2,700 HP. Silver Bear does have the hood, and once they finish the pipe, what is that Nova gonna do? What is the power shot gonna do? And that Nova is probably not even max. No, it is max. Level 2 Brilliance Aura, so he went back to Nova, and now put a couple more points into his fight as well. But now with the Mass Serpent wards on the cooldown, they will just overpower this push very, very easily. Yep, those wards are magically immune, so they don't care. And this tower is lift up at this point right now. The bear is going to get resummoned, and here we go. The push resumes. We need another summon of tree, and can we get a tower denied? They're going to Shackle up on the Dragonite. Dragon at half HP. The Vanguard doing a lot of work in terms of helping him survive. And now the Rasa, very low HP. He is going to go down to the Shatter. So far, Nori picks up yet another kill. Dominating streak here for the Anti-Mage. And now they're going to go for a little bit more clock here. Going to go for a hook kill. Nicely aimed here. Anti-Mage going to survive for now. But the wards are still up, despite the fact that the Radiant team is, or excuse me, the Sentinel team is winning these team fight. Prophet buys back. He's TP right in here. And this push continues. Nothing that the Sentinel could do to stop this push. The melee Rax is going to go down, and we're going to see a 21-minute here Rax, and there's nothing that Neolution could have done. I think they're getting the correct item choices. They're being very, very tanky so they can fight in the front line, but it's just simply not enough. Earlier when I saw the Dragon Knight getting the Vanguard, I was like, does he need the extra survivability? Evidently he does, and he still needs a little bit more to work with, because damn, he's still getting nuked down. You see Syllabear's Bear, very low HP, but they are scaring away the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage going for the Battle Fairy. But damn, he is just so far behind in this case. I'm gonna hope for anyone on the team, on the Sentinel squad, just rush at Vlad. You need the extra armor, you need a lifesteal for the Anti-Mage. It's just good to have extra plus damage for your team as well. But man, they just don't have the goal to do it, as the push continues on the top. Starsboba not letting up a single place in the pressure, and Shadow Shaman. I have no idea what he wants to buy at this point. Apparently he's just getting whatever item that gives him HP. Hey, if you know you're gonna be ending the game very, very soon, no need to upgrade your stuff, man. Just keep getting basic components and buff up your heroes. So far in this stage of the game, I guess he has a lot of inventory slots to work with, so no worry there, no problem. Vanguard Medallion here on Clockwork. I do like this choice very much so, because you will be able to bring down the Anti-Mage and the Dragon Knight very, very quickly. Pipe is finished now on this Lone Druid, and they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Now the Lone Druid very low on the mana, so he's not going to have mana to do too much thing until you're going to get a little bit of a arcane boost from our guys. Meanwhile, Prophet going for Vlads himself. I like this choice. Yeah, I talked about Vlads, in pushing strat or in defending strat. Vlads, very, very key item. Venomancer has drums up. He's going to pick up an Ogre Axe as well, and a Cloak. Look at his tanky HP. Level 13, almost 2k HP. Again, all they want to do is stay alive as long as possible, so they can keep spamming their spells and do as much damage to the tower as possible. So survivability is their item choice. And we're just simply waiting for the Crow to come in here for the Vlads. Not flying here just yet. He is going to have to go. Yeah, he definitely has to go, so I'm not too sure what he's waiting for. Look at what this Ancient Apparition is doing. He's trying to defend by putting up a lot of Ice Vortex on the ground. Not only do they slow down the enemy movement, not only do they give sight, they also actually increase the magical damage, as we see hooking against the Crystal Maiden, and Medallion Courage on top of her as well. Fire Shot, or Force Staffer out. Venomancer gets dropped. Mecha gets Pipe up. Pipe is up as well. And look at, they're going to tank their way in and muscle this tower down. Tower's going to go down, and now the melee Rax in trouble. Ancient Aberration goes down. He buys back immediately, and now this Rax not long for knife. Anti-Mage trying to do as much damage as possible, trying to bring down the Rasa. He gets hexed up. He's going to go down. Does he have the buyback quotient and made a blink out? We do have Syllabear going down, but no problem there. They're going to buy back. They're going to come back and try to keep going and push. Yeah, Lone Druid buys back. You're going to TP on the mid tower and still running in. Rasa still alive somehow right here. Another line of Tree and gets resummoned here. And this melee Rax goes down once again. Starsboba just relentlessly on this push. And somehow Neolution, despite getting so many kills, it's just not enough. The melee Rax is going to get finished off by the Treant. Dragon Knight TP is in. Rasa dies here. Prophet might be dying as well. You can see everyone so low in HP. Clockwork hooks in. Nicely done. Going to pick off a kill on the Crystal Maiden. And that's going to allow them to resume the push. You see Rekka coming right now. Rekka actually TP on the bot lane. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast. I think that might... No, that's not going to hit on the Venomancer. So he's going to survive as well. And they're going to back off for now. But damn, this push. So strong here from Starsboba. Great item choice on Starsboba. All going for mass survivability and HP. And that's all they need. That is all they need. And now with two melee racks up, I simply don't think that the Neolution squad has what it takes to defend, because you know Starsboba, they're not going to keep letting him pressure. They're not going to say, oh, you know, we're up 2 racks, let's just go back to jungle and farm. Nope, they're going to say, we're up 2 racks, let's just finish this. You can see Prophet just TPs in and basically summon around tree, and that's going to get the range rack as well. So we're 2 more racks away from a total defeat. I do not believe Neolution has what it takes to come back from this. I think they're going to back off and get a little bit of healing going on. Or maybe they're going to just swing down and continue to push. Unfortunately, they don't have things like Earn, so won't be able to get some quick regen back up. They do have a mecha on the Prophet. Maybe Prophet could bring a couple of salve as well. That could be very, very smart. He does TP back. Let's see what he does. He's going to buy salves. Oh, he's going to get an Earn. Nicely done. He's going to give some burst regen for them if he has some charges going. But here we go. Flats up. All ultimates up. Clockwork's hook very, very on point this game. He has blade mails as well, so going to be going in and tanking quite a bit. Venomancer in position. He's full HP. Did he find a regen? Oh, I think he did. Very lucky for him. Level 2 dragon form. I do like this choice. A lot of Dragon Knights will just leave the dragon form at 1, but you want the AoE. You need the AoE in this case. You can see Yellow forced to defend on top lane, and he's gonna TP back when he needs to, when his team needs his help, which might be right now. Ancient Aberration Ice Blast hits onto Hero. Shaco shot on top of him as well, but the clock here, initiation too good. He's gonna pop his Blade Mail and start going to work on the Crystal Maiden. You see he gets 1 kill so far, gonna go for a 2nd kill on the Crystal Maiden. 1 more hit. Godlike on this Clockwork, very big play. And now we do see Anti-Mage in position, but he's Shaco. He's gonna be dead. Rasa again surviving, evidently due to the Battle Giant strength, due to the Ogre Axe and the point booster. GG being called as Crystal Maiden, the captain of Neolution, realized he has they cannot defend this, not anymore, as Mass Serpent War gets dropped down. And Starsboba pushed down yet another team. Their push is simply too strong. A 28-minute GG from Starsboba, and what a game here. Kudos to both teams, but Starsboba looking very, very strong. Again, keep in mind that GEST is going to be coming this weekend or next, so we're going to have a lot more Dota 1 action. Not much else to say. Starsboba, great item choice. Not to say that Neolution had poor item choice. I think they built it correcting as well. Poor Mancio Vanguard DK. They needed to tank. Unfortunately, the nature of the hero just does not give them too much DPS output early on, and that's kind of where outpick comes in. I gotta say, this game was kind of outpick. Starsboba and Neolution both play very well, but congratulations to Starsboba for winning that one. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'll be coming you guys with more commentaries in the future, but that's it from now. As always, this is Luminous signing off. GG guys.